Good morning, guys and girls, and yes, it's that time. You can almost feel the anticipation, you can almost smell the sardines, and you can almost hear the excitement. Now, looking at all the signs and all the reports coming in so far, it looks like it will be a very good sardine run again. The latest news, sardines already spotted at Hole in the Wall by some of the diving boats. So they're quite far up Transkei already. And what we saw last year was phenomenal, the amount of sardines that came through. And it could be because of the restrictions COVID caused, that the sardines adapted and started breeding at an earlier age to actually compensate for the amount of netting from the commercials or international boats and even local boats. We don't know, but from last year it was just phenomenal, and we saw a lot of edibles through the sardine run. We mainly covered the netting last year to show you exactly where the sards is, and a lot of guys could figure out then where to go look for the smaller pockets to actually find them. And on those, a lot of those smaller pockets held some really good game fish, a lot of kingies, a black tip, and a couple of other kingies as well, and the cobias. There were a lot of Gary caught. Umzumbi Flats was one of the hot spots, St. Michael's, Ivongo, a lot of those areas. Now guys, just a hint for this year's sardine run. Remember, we'll keep you up to date with everything, the latest information. Thursday, Sharks Board is doing their first flight, and a report will probably come out soon after that, what they see on the coast and what's happening. Jace will be down in the Transkei next week to have a look and see what's happening there. We'll be on the road up and down to see what's happening, and we'll keep you guys 100% up to date. Very important, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification button to be notified if you want to be up to date with the latest information. But before I carry on, first I would like to thank the guys that's actually helping us do this year to bring you the most recent and accurate information possible, and that is Chiquita, Chint, Omega, and we welcome Daiwa this year, that will help us to bring you the best of the sardine run as often and as real as what we can. So myself and Jace and a lot of other people's involved in the back office to bring you the latest information. And just looking back on last year, where I saw there was quite a few sharks, and just from my perspective, guys, the first 3 to 4 weeks is where the fish were, the pilot shoals, and then a couple of fish after that. And then from there, the sards, there was just too much sards. So it made it very difficult to actually get a fish, and a lot less fish were caught after those weeks. So make sure you're on this channel. Maybe if you're interested in sardines or actually the fishing side, we'll keep you up to date with both sides on where's the netting happening, what the crates are going for at the time, where it's happening, where it might happen tomorrow, predictions, and even the game fishing side, the shark fishing side. We'll keep you up to date, and we'll show you a bit of fishing as well. So just make sure you subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell notification button so you can be notified every time we put a live video out. Most of our videos will be live this year and last year, to make sure that you get the quickest bit of news on the sardines possible. So guys, thank you for following our channel, thank you for watching this video. Alright guys, now the first show last year was Port Edward, and then just a bit of a tip on that, those pilot shoals is a really great indication where we will see the bigger shoals or the main shoal coming closer inshore for it to be able to net. So if those pilot shoals like last year starts at Port Edward, then they went closer to Ramsgate and South Broome, and then they come up, you know, it's also where it's possible to net, where the boats can launch. And Heberdean and Pamula, we saw some action. Stabell Rocks, they were in casting distance but not necessarily netting. And then further up Pennington, nothing last year. And Ilovo, Winkelspruit, those areas, quite a bit of fish were netted, as well as Durban Beach. So just for a matter of interest and for your planning purposes, remember where those pilot shoals come close inshore and gets netted. It's a very, very good spot and area where you can expect the main shoal to come through and be netted. Keep that in mind. But yeah, last year Here's a couple of shots of the action where the sharks, quite a few sharks got caught, and just south of Pamula at Big Fisherman's, fantastic action where the sharks were rolling on the shore. It happened in several spots. Jace got this really nice blackfin and Andre Moodley as well. Jace landed this blackfin in 5 minutes. Andre Moodley was pulled to the brim on that, and a lot of us hooked fish there, but there was a reef about 80 meters in the back that if you couldn't stop them in time or they didn't go right, you were cut off. A lot of guys landed really good fish there. Some fish were caught on drone last year, and some fish were caught on casting. A lot of edibles got caught as well, with big shoals of garrick and other game fish that followed the sardines. So guys, it looks like it will be a brilliant sardine run again this year, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification button to receive, as we upload the videos, you will receive a notification. Thank you for watching, and we're looking forward to the journey with you this year, 2022 sardine run.